Nothing feels better than having a natural set of 24-inch bust down locks. I grew this, okay? Hi, I'm Nayamara. Welcome to my channel. This is your first time here. I already know it is because this is my first video. So, hey girl, subscribe if you're watching it because I know you're watching. If you're watching, subscribe right now. This was my first time doing lock curls. Like, I'm in love. It's been about 2-3 weeks now though, I'm not gonna lie. They were really tight when I first did it. They've like fallen a little bit. I used flexi rods and I ran out of flexi rods, so I used perm rods. So I posted on my Instagram story for anyone to ask me any lock questions. I thought what better way than to do a question and answer. I felt like that would be a good way for you guys to kind of get to know a little bit more about me and my locks. So yeah, I was like, what y'all want to know? Like, I did get a couple responses, so that's what this video is going to be about. Let's just get right into it. How many locks do I have? The last time that I counted, I did have 73 locks. The number of your locks can change. Somewhere a new lock sprout, and I have also had locks that have naturally combined on their own. When did I start my lock journey? I started my lock journey March 4th, 2021. I am coming up on 3 years lock next month. Well, by the time you see this, it might be like next month. Pisces season is next month. It is about to be my season, you guys. So my lock anniversary, my birthday is approaching. I'm expecting a lot of growth by my lock anniversary. I'm just so excited. If you are just starting your journey, just be patient. Trust your journey. The time is going to fly by. Trust me. I remember like it was just yesterday when I started my lock journey. How do I control frizz? There are techniques and methods that you can use to control your frizz if that is your preference. I personally have never tried any of these techniques. I'm not waiting for a point in my journey when I no longer have frizz. Frizz is perfectly okay with me. I personally would never like brush my locks down or slick my locks down for that sleek, slick look. I just think it's unnecessary. If somebody told you that you're not gonna have frizz with your locks at some point, they lied to you. They lied. Because frizz is the foundation of locks, right? Like I feel like you need frizz if you want locks. What is my favorite hair care product? This is such a good question because you don't need a lot of products for locks, and that is the beauty of having them. So for me, I do like to keep the products very simple. I like to use my own lock spray and my own lock oil blend. I will make these based on like what my hair needs. I just might need a little extra moisture. My hair might be a little drier, something that maybe helps an itchy scalp. Whatever my locks need is what I'm going to kind of blend together. I'll put it in like a spray bottle like this. This oil is usually in all of my oil blend mixtures. It has so much good stuff in it. Like, I love it. It has frankincense in it. Like, what? But yeah, and there's also sage and grapefruit. Those are really important to me in my locks. How does it feel to have a 24-inch bust down, okay, via locks? Okay, let's get into it. Like, I grew this, okay? Okay.
Stop playing. You know I sit been long, nigga. Where y'all sit at?
Sis, let me tell you, you are about to know exactly how it feels soon because your locks are on the way, okay? And let me tell you, it feels better than having a 24-inch lace front. Honestly, it feels better than having a 24-inch ponytail. On the real though, it feels better than having 24-inch braids. Nothing feels better than having a natural set of 24-inch bust down locks. I grew this. Okay. Did I dye the ends of my locks? If so, which dyes did I use? I did dye the ends of my locks. A little backstory about that. My hair was previously colored before I started my lock journey. By the time my locks started to mature, the color had grown out completely. It looked like I didn't even have any color to begin with at that point. I used a box dye. I know. Yeah. I think it was by Dark and Lovely. Instead of using it to like dye my new growth, like the virgin hair. I went over my already colored ends with the box dye. I really didn't need to do that. I kind of just went on top of my color instead of like coloring what needed to be colored. Do I regret dyeing my locks? So I don't regret dyeing them, but that's not to say that I won't later on regret dyeing them. I have only dyed my locks once so far. We'll see what happens. I do plan on dyeing them again. So if I do regret it, I will have to come back and let you guys know like that I regret it, because as of right now I don't. Is it hard for me to maintain my curly ends? Really not much harder to maintain them than it is to maintain my locks, because for the most part I just leave them alone. I did an Instagram reel not too long ago. In the reel I did some maintenance on my curly ends and I trimmed them. I do not tend to my curly ends often at all. I let them do their own thing, and yeah, that's just what works for me. I do believe that was the last question. I hope I answered all of your questions. Make sure you like this video and leave a comment. Make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss when I post the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.